Hey everybody, welcome to CollegeCandy.com. It's Caitlin. Today I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can achieve a cat eye. We did a cat eye video a really long time ago, so I think it's time for an update. And you guys have been asking for it, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about 3 different ways to do it so you can kind of get an idea of what might be easiest for you. This first way I'm going to show you is probably my favorite way to do a cat eye because it's easiest for me and it doesn't take a lot of time. So I'm going to start with this. I use CoverGirl's Line Exact. It's a liquid liner, but it's like a marker. A lot of times liquid liners have it's like a lip gloss kind of tube, and it has, you know, like a long stick and then a brush at the end, which can be really difficult to control. But this is more just like you're drawing on your face. So it makes it a lot easier, and it's not as messy, and it doesn't really burn your eyes when you put it on. That's some trouble with liquid liner. So go ahead and pick up something like this because it's a lot easier to work with. So what I like to do on these is to dot my eyelid, and I dot it so that, you know, I can trace that line. I do these so often so I don't really need to do the dots, but it really helps when you're first starting out to do it. So go ahead and dot your eyelid, and then you want to take it and lay the marker part flat against your lid and just trace that dotted line and pull up a little bit at the end. And then you can go ahead and fill in. And feather it out at the end. You want it to be thinner towards the front corner of your eye and thicker towards the outer corner. So this is just a really subtle cat eye. I don't like to bring it out too far. I just kind of like it to wing up at the edges because it makes your eyes look a lot bigger, makes you look a little bit more awake, and it's a nice subtle way to do it so that you're not over the top during the day. Another way that you can do this is with just a regular pencil liner. You can use it in any color you want. I've done a cat eye in purple, I've done it in teal. A lot of times during the day I'll use a brown eyeliner, but it's basically the same technique. You would dot across your eyelid and then trace those lines, and it makes it super easy. So with a pencil liner, same technique, easy as pie. The next way that I'm going to show you how to do this is with, you can use either a potted liner, you can use a cream liner, the ones that come in those little pots, or an eyeshadow. This is one of my favorite things to do just because you can do it with any kind of color. As long as you have eyeshadow, you can do this. So you want an angled brush, flat angled brush, something kind of small, something that you can control really easily, and I'm going to be using just this black from my Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to wet my brush and just get some eyeshadow on my brush. This takes a little bit more skill, kind of like a regular liquid liner would, just because it's a little bit harder to control, but you know, you just lay the brush flat against your lash line and pull up at the end. And you can fill in. The great thing about these brushes is it kind of creates that shape for you already, so you don't have to do that much work. And you could probably dot your eyelid on this one too, but I don't always find it necessary just because it already has that really good shape for a cat eye. See? The biggest thing I can say to you guys is to just be patient when you're doing this kind of look. It does take a little bit of effort and practice if you're not really good at it or if you haven't done it before. Eyeliner is one of those things that's really tricky. So, you know, just be patient and don't get frustrated. Make sure you're dotting your eyelid because that'll make it a lot easier for you. Just connecting those dots makes it so easy, and it'll go by super fast. It's not going to take you a lot of time. So make sure you keep Q-tips handy so you can clean up. If you have any mistakes, I always have them with me just in case, because even I mess up on stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know it's really quick, but these are pretty easy tips that I'm giving you, so hopefully they work for you. If you have any questions, of course, let me know in the comments, and suggestions and everything as well. I really enjoyed the comments we've been getting. We've been getting a lot, and I love talking back and forth with you guys and being able to help out with whatever you need. So please continue to do that, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Twitter at CollegeCandy, and follow me at Caitlin Corsetti. And if you have any ideas for upcoming weeks, please let me know, and I'll see you guys next week.